Funbro. It's a set you've probably heard of before. If you haven't, it's a set that involves using a Slowbro to create an endless battle through the use of Recycle, Heal Pulse, Slack Off, Block, and Lepaberry. However, every Funbro set has two fatal flaws in achieving an endless battle. First, the person using Funbro can just choose to end the battle. By only clicking Recycle, Funbro will eventually faint. If you don't have the will to use Funbro, you can just end the battle, and that's not fun. Second, Funbro can only stall for 1,000 turns, a universal limit on Pokemon Showdown battles. But what if I told you that you could create a truly endless battle that you could never stop, and that would never reach the 1,000 turn limit? Well, it's impossible in any standard format, at least as far as I'm aware. But with a little bit of rule bending, we can create a true infinite battle. May I introduce you to the shared power format, where all Pokemon on a team share all abilities with all other Pokemon on that team. In particular, the two abilities we want for this little experiment are Regenerator and Emergency Exit, with the goal of having Emergency Exit repeatedly trigger, causing the Pokemon to heal from Regenerator. However, in Generation 9 Shared Power, you can't use Golisopod, the only Pokemon with Emergency Exit. However, through the use of some custom battle commands, we can use Golisopod. Now, whenever a Pokemon gets below 50% health, we recover 30% and switch out. If we can manage to get entry hazards to deal exactly that amount of damage to a Pokemon on switch-in, we can force two such Pokemon to infinitely switch out, creating a true endless battle. However, with any combination of Stealth Rocks and Spikes, you can't get to 33%, only being able to get up to 31%. So, it seems impossible, right? Well, it would seem, but there is another entry hazard: Sharp Steel. Sharp Steel is set by the signature G-max move of Copperaja, g-maxsteelsurge. With an 8 times resistance to Steel, a 2 times resistance to Rock, and 3 layers of Spikes up, a Pokemon will take almost exactly 33% on switch-in. But wait, an 8 times resistance? Isn't that impossible? Well, normally yes, but with the bonus type modifier, you can gain another type. This would allow for a Pokemon to be 8 times resistant to Steel. You also need a modifier to use g-maxsteelsurge, so let's add that one to the list of modifiers. You also need to unban Regenerator from Shared Power, as it got banned from the format. And lastly, you need to turn on obtainable moves, to allow Golisopod to have any moves at all. For the two Pokemon that will create the infinite loop, I chose Palma and Tauros, as both have a 4 times resistance to Sharp Steel, and when given the ground typing, will resist both Stealth Rocks and Sharp Steel. And now, after all that, we just need to set up the hazards, KO the Golisopod and Regenerator Pokemon, and watch as a true infinite battle commences. Best of all, this all takes place on the same turn, meaning that it won't be stopped by Endless Battle Clause. No matter what actions any player makes, you can't stop this endless battle. You have effectively soft-locked Pokemon Showdown. Well anyways, thank you for watching. Huge thanks to Sheeplol for making this video possible. Anyways, consider liking the video if you liked it, consider disliking it and leaving a comment on how to improve if you didn't like it, and if you want more, consider subscribing. I've been Blip, hope to see you later.